100 years, the NFL, the game of football has been played on grass fields. With the evolution of the game, high schools, colleges, and the NFL have all switched their fields to turf fields. High schools such as Muskogee, Bigsby, Owasso, Jinx, and Broken Arrow have all made the switch to turf fields. In eight man, there's in 8-man football, the games are majority played on grass fields. But in the state finals, it is played on turf fields, which many 8-man players suffer injuries from the game because of the switch, because their bodies are not used to being used of playing on a turf field. Colleges such as Boise, who has a blue and orange field, Missouri, who has a black and gold end zone, Arkansas, who has a red end zone, UCLA, who has a blue end zone, and USC, who has a red end zone, all play on turf fields. NFL teams such as the Minnesota Vikings, New Orleans Saints, Los Angeles Rams, Los Angeles Chargers, Houston Texans, and the Tennessee Titans all play on turf fields. Aaron Rodgers, who was drafted by the Green Bay Packers, played majority of his NFL career on a grass field. During his time in Green Bay, he did not suffer a season-ending injury on the grass field. In 2023, he was then traded to the New York Jets, who has a turf field. On September 11, 2023, Aaron Rodgers, on his first drive, suffered a season-ending injury caused by a turf field. Since being hurt, the New York Jets has suffered tremendously. They are in desperate need of a quarterback. Why are injuries like this happening? Research has found that 16% more injuries per play occur on artificial turf compared to grass. And I got that from apnews.com. Odell Beckham Jr., another notable high talented player, played his high school and college career on grass fields. Since being drafted to the New York Jets, he played his first half of his career on a turf field. Since playing on the turf field, he has had many non-contact injuries which led to wear and tear on his body. In 2021, in the Super Bowl, Odell Beckham Jr. was having one of his best career games of his life, suffered a season-ending injury on a non-contact play in the Super Bowl against the Cincinnati Bengals. Research has found that turf is significantly harder on your body than grass is, and I got that from NFL.pa.com. Players around the league has came forward to talk to the NFL about switching back to grass fields because, in their opinion, it feels better on their body and they move a lot faster and quicker. And I got that from ESPN.com. This past Sunday, there was many injuries that happened over the course of 24 hours. Houston Texans wide receiver Tank Dell suffered a concussion from hitting the ground. Even though the evolution of the helmet is made to stop concussions, he still had a high concussion from hitting the concrete of the turf. Minnesota wide receiver Justin Jefferson suffered a pulled hamstring on a non-contact play against the Kansas City Chiefs. Also during that game, tight end Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs suffered a low ankle sprain caused by turf, which was also a non-contact injury. New York Jets player also tore his Achilles against the Denver Broncos in New York on a turf field. Research has proven that there is a 28% higher rate of non-contact injuries that comes from turf. And I got that from sportingnews.com. In my opinion of turf, I also played on turf. And when I played, it was extremely hot on my feet from the radiation of the sun hitting the turf. And when you get tackled and you slide just in the right spot, your skin can come completely right off, and you're left with a big strawberry on any part of your body. Many players have now bought turf tape, which protects your arms from getting turf burns and many other injuries that you can receive from playing on turf. Thank you.